Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alana. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys my everyday makeup routine. I already did my skin prep. Now we're going to move on to the actual makeup. So I just want to say this makeup routine looks natural, but at the same time it looks like makeup. You know how they do the clean girl makeup, no makeup? This looks like makeup, but it's not like heavy. You're not going to feel like heavy throughout the day, like you have so much makeup on. So I'm going to show you each and every product I use, the brushes I use, and I'm also going to show you like step by step what I do while explaining what I'm doing. So yeah, right now I already did my skincare. I use a lot of Cortex products, and then I just have sunscreen, which is why I look oily. Trust me, it's not oil. I promise y'all. Anyways, now let's get on to the video. So let's first prime my face. I went in with this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Serum. It's actually really good. And then I go in with my e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I need to go in with this because I haven't done it yet. So I really like this primer. The only thing, which I need to invest in a new primer, but it works. But on my skin, it like peels off. I don't know if you're not supposed to rub it in, but I rub it in and it like starts to peel off my face. So I try to get all the peeling off before I actually do my makeup so I don't look weird. So yeah, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys do outfit, hair, and then makeup? Or what type of order do you go in? I usually do outfit, makeup, hair, only because I have curly hair. So when I want to do it down, it's just going to get in the way of my makeup. See, it's rubbed in and it looks good. Like, no peeling's happening. And then when I go to rub it in, it like starts to peel. Do you see that? Like, it's just peeling on my face. I don't know why it does that. So I try not to rub it in so much. If I'm looking like away from the camera, it's because I got a big mirror behind my phone. So that's why I keep looking at myself. Alright. Now that it's blended in and not peeling anymore, I'm going to go in this. This is the Morphe #2. And it's Skin Tint. I actually like it. The shade that I'm using is Hints of Almond. It's a really good match, I think. I don't know, I feel like it could be my summer shade, and then I might have to mix it a little bit for winter. But it's okay. I like the packaging. I don't know if everyone will like it, but it's like a literal serum. Yeah, I'm gonna use this mirror over here to apply it because I don't want it to get on my clothes while trying to look at the big mirror or the small phone. So yeah, I just do this. I grab it and I go like this. Gosh, like that. And then I just rub it in with my hands. I use my hands a lot, you guys. I just feel like it makes it look more better. That's not even a word. It looks better. It looks better this way, you guys. So yeah. Okay. It looks a little bit orangey maybe on the camera, but in real life, it matches. So yeah. Besides, this is just the beginning. And then I like to grab a little bit and like put it on my hand, like a little drop, so I could go in and cover any little blemishes and let it sit on the blemish while I continue blending out the other side. Okay, this is my beauty blender. I do have to clean it again, but it is the cleanest it's been because I cleaned it like a couple weeks ago. Anyway, we're gonna clean it, don't worry. So now that I let these sit, I'm just gonna go in and like and just dab it, because this way it doesn't look so like oily or not blended in with your skin. Sometimes I take it down to my neck and like all the way close to my ears so that it looks really blended. I don't put any product underneath my eyes, and the reason why is because if you put too much product underneath your eyes, it's eventually going to crease up or cake up, and I definitely do not want that because I already have dry. I don't even know what my under eyes are, to be honest. They're like oily and dry. I don't know. Okay, after I go in with that, I like to do blush because I like to do like an ombre blush effect where it's like light hair concealer and then blush. So the blush I use the e.l.f. blush, and this is the shade Pinky Promise. It's running out. That's how much I use this stuff. It's so good. Since it's running out, I just apply it to my finger. If you have acne prone skin, I suggest doing it with a brush and not applying this like doe foot applicator straight onto your skin. And then I'm going with my fingers and I just put 2 little dots. And then this is really buildable, so I suggest not like applying so much, doing like a little bit at a time to make sure that it's not going to be super pigmented, super like dark, because I like to go for a natural base for my everyday, and a natural blush is the best for that. I need a little bit more because I like blush. That is like, if I have any blindness, it's blush blindness. With this blush, you want to work fastish, like kind of fast, because it does dry down kind of fast. Let's see. And you see, it's like a little pink tint to my face, and it looks really natural. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Okay, so for the concealer, I like to use a CC cream. Not everybody likes CC cream, but from this brand, it's more like a foundation than a CC cream, to be honest, but it has SPF. So yeah, I use either this shade or this shade. They look the same. One is more warm tone, one is more cool tone. And these are by Mary Kay and they're CC cream. And it's a complexion corrector cream with SPF 15. It doesn't say what color it is, but oh no, who knows. So I think I'm gonna go in with the lighter one. If you want a more bright under eye, always go with a lighter concealer. I'm going with the lighter one, and then what I do, you gotta work fast with concealer so that you don't get creases. So I just go like this and I dab it on like that, little dots like that. You don't need a lot because less product is more when it comes to your under eye. But for the rest of your face, if you want a really glam look, obviously more is better. But I'm going for something subtle and natural looking, so I don't really need a lot. I bring it up to my forehead a little bit and I just rub it in. Okay, so this is where you work fast. You grab either your finger or your beauty blender. I go with my finger first and then my beauty blender, and I do one eye first. I don't do both at the same time, like right after the other. So I go like this and I dab it in to my under eye like this. You see? And now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and dab it. Now that I did the concealer, now I'm gonna go in with this Mary Kay translucent loose powder. I like it, but I hate the packaging. Like, barely any powder comes out. Now I'm gonna take a powder puff. It's dirty. I know. I need to clean it. Don't worry. Okay, now that I did one eye, I'm gonna do the other eye. So I should go in with the powder blush afterwards. I don't really have a powder blush, so I use the James Charles palette for blush because the color is so pretty. Palette I'm using, it's the Morphe X James Charles palette, and it is the mini one. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very cute. I'm going in with this shade right here. It's like a burnt pink, like an old pink. I like it. I like that color. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is a blush brush. It says blush. Oh! I thought I just got in purple. And then I just rub it around. This is the part where it's kind of scary, because if you put too much, it's going to be hard to blend out because it is eyeshadow. But if you're using a blush, it should be really easy. So I just dab it on first like this. And instead of rubbing it, I am patting it first. And then I'm going to clean off my brush and then rub it in. I think it looks cute. In person, it doesn't. Like in person, it shows up way better than in camera. So there we go with the blush, and then a little bit on my nose and chin. Okay, so yeah, all that blush is this exact color right here. I don't remember what it's called, but I use that color. Now I'm going in with contour, because you can still do contour and look natural. So I'm going in. This is an old makeup palette, you guys. I need to invest in an actual good brand bronzer and contour, but this works fine. It's Beauty Treats Contour and Sculpt palette, and it's really beaten down, but it works so good. So I'm gonna use this shade right here because it's more warm tone, and I like to look more warm and beachy kind of, because it is, you know, still summertime. So I just tap my brush in there. I don't go like this. I just tap and then tap, because you don't want a whole bunch of powder. And then I'm just gonna go in like that. If you want a lifted look, always go upwards like this. And then I'm gonna tap again, tap, and do it again because it wasn't enough. Okay, now there's pigment. Makeup is a process. It's like you want to go light and then build it up, and you want to practice. This makes perfect. So tap, and then like this. You see the difference? It looks more warm. I don't like it to be that noticeable, so that is my preference. If you like more of a contoured face or a contoured look, then you could do that. Now I'm going in with my forehead, and then I'm blending it out like this, all the way to my eyebrow is what I do. And then, since my beauty blender is still wet, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go like this to add a little bit of highlight to my forehead and not make it look so dark. Okay, I'm in with this light shade with my powder puff, and I'm going to put that on my forehead like that, and then then I'm doing it again, but for my under eyes. Here I like to work fast because I don't want it to look really pale. So I dab. I don't like rub it on there. I just lightly dab it on there like this. You can tap too. I like to tap, and I bring it down here. It looks crazy, I know. Now I'm gonna take a brush that doesn't have product. I'm just gonna blend it. There we go. I love a lighter look here, and then to make it like all match up, I'm just gonna take my blush brush again and add a little bit of blush to make it all match up. And then with that same puff, I like to do a little bit here to get a lifted look and really carve out my jawline. You see that? It looks like a harsh line, I know, but I promise you guys, it's not gonna look so harsh. Ooh, my goodness. And then just blend it. It looks pretty harsh, right? Now I take a really fluffy brush and I just go ham. I just go like this. Where you see the line is clearly there, but it doesn't look so harsh. Time for nose contour. This is the easiest thing ever. It seems hard for people, but it's the easiest thing ever. So you're just gonna take an eyeshadow brush. I take this small eyeshadow brush, looks like that, and I'm gonna dab it into the same color I used for contour, this orangey color, and I just rub it in there. I rub it because I like to have enough contour on my nose. And then I do the bridge of my nose. Well, first I do the underneath of my nose right here. And I do like a U. You see, I'm going like this. Now I'm gonna dip again and do the bridge of my nose right here. And I'm gonna connect each side like a little circle. So it's a little circle. Next, I'm gonna dip again and just connect from here down to the circle. Like this. And it's connected. And then like this. And it's connected. Then rub that brush. Make sure there's not a lot of product on it. And blend it. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just go like this, downward to make a straighter line. Then, I don't know if y'all remember when this used to be really popular. They used to use a whiteout, like it's a white eyeliner pencil, and they used to use this to do highlighter. Well, I use this, but not for highlighter. I just use it to like highlight the parts of my nose. Like that. And then I go in with my pinky. You could do a brush. I go in with my pinky and I just go like this. Do you guys see that? Does it not look a little bit itty bitty? I usually go in with setting spray and then highlighter, but I ran out. So I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette and I'm gonna do before highlighter. Actually, I lately have been doing eyeliner, but to make it look more like less glam, more natural, I use eyeshadow. That is my secret because I'm not that good at liner, but eyeshadow is so easy to correct the mistakes. So you can use a black eyeshadow. I use a dark brown eyeshadow. And then I take a liner brush. I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. This is a compact angle liner. I'm gonna do this all the way here above the black and really get a lot of pigment. You could tap it because there is fallout. Now you're gonna want to take a smaller mirror, so I'm gonna take this mirror. And so the first thing I do is come right here and I make a wing. Don't worry about how it's looking. You could always fix it. That is my favorite part. So now I have a little wing, and now I'm just gonna connect the wing to this eye, like to the end of my eye. So we're gonna connect the liner. Okay. Now this is where you want to do your corrections. You take a concealer brush, and you're gonna go in with concealer, foundation. I'm going in with concealer. The concealer I use for my eyes. You want to keep it only at that area. You don't want to put it back here because what's going to happen is you're going to set your face. You put liquid on top of powder. It's going to look like a mess. It's going to look cakey. It's going to look gross. You do not want to do that. So take your concealer brush, okay? And you're going to dab it in the concealer, rub it in the concealer, and then you're going to fix your liner if you need it to be fixed. So I don't really need it to be fixed, but I want to show you guys a demonstration. Oh, just like that. That is enough, okay? Concealer. And then you're gonna want to blend it out. I'm taking a different concealer brush for this, and just you bring it down, or you can blend it out like this. And there you go. Now I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. Okay, so this eye took so long to do to get them to look at least like sisters. They're sisters, not twins. They're similar, but not the same. It's hard, trust me. And when you guys try to do liner for the first time, if this is your first time, it is gonna be hard. This makes perfect. So it's gonna be hard, but you'll get there eventually. So now I like how it looks, and now we're gonna go in with highlighter. So now I'm gonna take a highlighter brush. I take this little brush, looks like a little egg or something. And I'm going in with the lightest highlight shade. It looks like white, it's not, it's glitter. And I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. Like that. Do the other eye, like that. Now, since it's really bright, I'm gonna try to blend it out a little bit. Going upwards, never go downwards when you're trying to blend your inner crease. Because then you're gonna look weird and oily on the bottom of your eye. Now that I like how it looks, I'm going in with that same highlighter and I'm gonna do the tip of my nose. Just a little circle. And then a line down on my nose. And then I'm gonna blend it in with my pinky. It's okay if it looks a little bit wonky. You could always go in and correct it. Like that. And then for my nose. Okay. And then you can use some on the top of your cupid's bow. Perfect. Now, before I do lashes, I always do lashes last, I'm gonna go into my lip combo. Now this is hard for you guys to like copy, but if you find a similar color, you can. Instead of using lip liner, I use a brow pencil. An eyebrow pencil. Because I love that color. It's a perfect shade for me. And I'm gonna line my lips with it. You wanna take a mirror, you don't wanna be like far, because you wanna be able to get it precise. You don't wanna look like a mess. So, this is what I'm gonna do. You go like this. I do that. That's to see really the bottom of your lip. See? Okay, now time to do the top. The top I do a little bit different. I go like that. And it's like, what are you doing? But like a little X. And then I'm gonna line the rest of it. Let me do this with the mirror. It looks a little bit crazy. Now what you're gonna do is go in with your finger and kind of blend it out to blend it. You see? Now I'm going in with a pinky reddish lipstick. Now I'm not gonna do the whole lip, only the corners until it reaches the middle, like this. Like that. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the pinky shade and put it in the middle. You can leave it like this. Now, because I don't like this kind of look, I'm going in with this. This is Color Lab. Why do I have stickers? It's the Nude Addiction Dual Finish Lip. This is a gloss. This is a matte lipstick. Creamy matte. So now I'm going to do this. Use the creamy matte and put it in the middle of my lips. Now, I'm going to take the same reddish shade and add some more. Put it a little bit in the middle. And now I'm just going to put it on top of that nude to make this like nude pink. You see it? Do you guys see the vision? Okay, now you can take a paper towel. Don't mind this, it has a lot of makeup, and clean your lips. Like that. And now I like to take a little brush because it doesn't reach always where I need it to reach. And I put it on the lipstick. And then put it on the corner because it doesn't reach the corner. Okay, perfect. Now, if you don't want to look like you don't like lipstick, then you could just go in with a color lip gloss or just a lip gloss or lip tint. I like lipstick, but I'm trying to now, so that's why I'm doing it. And I go in with the same little gloss and I apply it. I'm going in with another gloss, and this is the Fenty Beauty, and it is Heat, so it's a lip plumping one, and the shade is Fenty Glow Heat Gloss Blonde Heat, number 3. Okay, so now I'm applying this. This is my favorite lip gloss, you guys. Like, look at that. The shine is not sticky at all. Really good. And it's actually really moisturizing on your lips. Now, brows. I don't do a lot of brows, like stuff. Usually you're supposed to do brows before your makeup. I forgot, but it's okay. We're gonna fix that. Taking brow gel, and I'm just gonna brush it through my brows. I don't really do anything with my brows when it's a natural look because I want it to look like regular, like not so much. I'm just gonna do that. Shape your brow, you know. I love brow gel. It looks like a little eyebrow lamination. I love. Okay, now for the best part, mascara. So I use the MAC Magic Extension mascara, and I use a lash curler. I know people say lash curlers are bad for your lashes, but personally they haven't ripped out any of my lashes and I love how it looks. So I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna close my eyes slightly, get the lashes in there, and then hold it down for a couple seconds. You can like press it, lift it, and there. Now, can you see the difference? Hold on, let me show you guys the difference. Okay, if you look closely, these lashes are way more lifted than these. Okay, so that is why I use a lash curler. I'm taking the mascara. The way I do mascara is regular, like everybody else. I start from the outer and then go into the inner. I put more in the outer, less in the inner. Okay, let's do it. Obviously, when I'm doing mascara, I put the mirror to an angle, so I'm looking down at the mirror. That way I can see each of my lashes and not get mascara on my lid. There's a little hack for you guys. And when I do it, I go like this. I don't go, you know, like that through my lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of it off camera because it's a tedious process. Just keep applying until you like how it looks. Okay, so the mascara is done. Now I'm going to go in with the lash curler. Look at the volume though before I do the lash curler. Do you guys see that? I love this mascara. It's my favorite. That or the Lash Princess by Essence. I am obsessed with any false lashes mascara. It's the best. Okay, to make that little whoosh more better, I mean, go in with your handy dandy lash curler. And you're gonna do the same thing you would regularly do, except you want to be more careful. Just press, and then you want to be careful because you don't want to rip out your lashes. See how I just went up to get the lashes off it? Now we need to look at this difference. Do you guys see the difference? How more defined these lashes look from these? Okay, we're gonna do that to these. Perfect! Love it. Here is the look complete, the final makeup look. I think it looks really good and I love the lip. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was my little makeup routine that I do every day. And yeah, if you guys try it out, but anyways guys, that is the end of today's video. That is the end of my makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a comment below if you guys tried it out for yourselves. Anyways, comment down below what you want to see next. I soon will be posting some glam makeup tutorials and other tutorials that you guys may want or ask for. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. Okay guys, bye. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day.